Hello and welcome back to the Geek and Bee. I am Bianca the Bee in the Geek and Bee. Welcome back to my channel. So first off, I'd like to say what I always like to say is to celebrate your geekiness because there's nothing wrong with being weird, dorky, or geeky, and you should not let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay? So recently, I definitely celebrated my geekiness. So it may have been a notice for you guys, unless you're on my Instagram, but I was on vacation this last week. I did have a video for you guys, so you probably didn't really notice much. But yes, I was finally and much needed vacation. It's been a couple years since I've done so. And I went to California. My main reason for going is the D23 Expo, which is the Disney Expo, the Disney convention. I've always wanted to go, and I finally went and got myself tickets this year. And I've been waiting for like a whole year to finally go because so I could go on vacation. So I made a whole trip of it, going down to California and going to Disneyland. I actually went to Universal, and we went to a bunch of different things. I'll make a separate video on that one, telling you guys about the expo and all that stuff. But this video is my haul. So surprisingly enough, I did not spend as much as I thought I would on merch. So what I always make sure, especially for anything big, so I always make sure whenever I go anywhere to save a good amount of money, so when I go, I can spend whatever I want on whatever I want. And I always do this because whenever I go anywhere, especially vacation-wise, it's not something I go very often, and I like to make sure, I like to buy things, for sure, especially collectible-wise. I love collecting, and I like to make sure I buy whatever I want, no matter what it is, unless it's like a super-duper crazy amount. I like to be able to buy it without having to think much or anything or worry or have, second thoughts that why didn't I buy it, all that special stuff. So that's what I did. Me expecting to spend a lot more on when I buy a lot more stuff, considering Disney and Universal and Expo, and I did get a good amount of stuff, but I didn't go as crazy as I thought, which is not that bad considering I do have New York Comic Con coming up in 2 months. So I also tend to go. I like to make sure I go a little crazy there as well. So at least I still have a bunch of money left over for that. So this video is going to be a haul video, if I didn't mention this already. And just showing you guys all the things that I got throughout my whole vacation. And then I'll do a separate video probably later on in the week, just talking to you guys about what I did and showing pictures or whatever. I also have a lot of pictures and videos on my Instagram if you guys want to check that one out. I'll leave my Instagram below, or if you saw the beginning of the video, it's there as well. Alright, so first off, one of the very, very first things I got, I had actually went to Target, and they had like a little Disney section with a bunch of different stuff, and the first thing I got was this. Isn't that adorable? So it is a Lion King keychain that says California and has Simba and Nala on it. And the second I saw it, I'm like, I have to buy it. It's the cutest thing ever. So I did. That was the very first thing that I bought. Then, the first day, we got there pretty early. There's a 3-hour time difference between East Coast and West Coast. So we had a lot of time and was very much awake. So we went to downtown Disney, and it was pretty nice, smaller. Everything there in California is smaller than Florida, so it's something I was aware of, and probably the reason why my spending didn't go as crazy, but yeah. And then I'm like, I have to get ears. I've never gotten official ears my last Disney trip, but there was one that I really loved, and I wanted to pick up, and I got them. So I got the Jasmine ears, and it's absolutely beautiful. Alright, it has the little gem, it has the magic carpet, and it has the sequence of Jasmine's color. So I got myself some official Mickey ears, which I was actually really, really happy about, considering I didn't have any official one. Then, I didn't buy too much at the downtown Disney. I went to the World of Disney, and we tried on a bunch of stuff. We looked at a bunch of stuff. They had that Hocus Pocus purse I kind of really, 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 really wanted, and that beautiful dress, but I'm like, the purse is like $65, and I knew I wouldn't really use it as often. It's like a clutchy type thing, and I wouldn't really use it as often to spend that much money on a purse, not to use it too often. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. I will be keeping watch on the Disney shop online, because it is online, not just, sorry about the shaking. I accidentally kicked the stand. Not just at the park. They actually do have it online, I saw, so I'm waiting on maybe like a sale. If it goes on sale, then I'll buy it. but it's gorgeous. Like, it took everything I had not to walk out of that store with it, period. I think that's it for my Disneyland stuff. So I didn't really buy anything at Disneyland per se, unfortunately. At least not for me. I've gotten something for my aunt. They had like this Nancy Groot thing she completely loves. And I was really expecting to go crazy on the pins. I went crazy last time I went there. But they did not really have any pins that I liked this time, unfortunately. And I went to a bunch of stores. I even went to like the World of Disney, which is one of the biggest stores they have, and I didn't really like any of them. I got some pins at the expo, that's pretty much it. But what I did do is when I went to Universal, I did buy a good chunk of stuff. So, of course, Wizarding World, I have to go and get stuff. So, I had at least a few butterbeers. I was going to do the butterbeer challenge. Unfortunately, there was one thing they were definitely missing, and I didn't really want to eat too much butterbeer in 2 days. So, I decided I'm going to try to do it, though. I just started. I had at least 3 different type of butterbeer items at the Wizarding World. I'll talk more about that in the video. Sorry. But yeah, so I did get a bunch of stuff. So I got my nephews some chocolate frogs. I got them that. I finally tried, and I also wanted the whole packaging and whatnot. Pumpkin juice. Gotta say, not my cup of tea. I really tried, especially I was on the train heading back, and I was thirsty, and I'm like, I'm dying, I need something to drink, and this is all I had, and I tried to like drink it very, very fast, and it was gross. And then later on, what I tried doing is diluting it a bit. I added some water to it, but what I forgot to do when I went to try it, is I forgot to shake it, which is what they recommend you highly do. So it was gross, and I just ended up throwing the rest of it out and not really finishing it because it's not really something I'm into. But it wasn't too bad. Just for some reason, I just wasn't loving it. So I got that. I got something I've been wanting to get for the longest, and I got myself some exploding bonbons. And what I'm going to do is I want to do try a bunch of Harry Potter Wizarding World candy video. So this is one of the ones I was needing for it, and I have a bunch of others that I've gotten and my dad's picked up for me that I've never actually tried yet because of I wanted to do a video for it and they get all. So this is one I've been wanting to and dying to try. So I picked these up. Super excited about it. Love the packaging. I'm a huge lover of packaging, so of course. Then I also got something for myself, and they have Wizarding World journals. And one thing they had the textbook journals, which I was going to get the advanced potion making, and then I saw this. And it is, ooh, it smells good too. It's the Book of Monsters. Like, come on. How can you not get that? Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Nice and fuzzy, a nice little thing. It's just like a basic little journal. Anything special? No, it's not even ruled. It's like a non-ruled journal, almost like book pages. Which, truthfully, maybe if I could find pages to the actual book, I'll do what I was thinking of doing with the advanced potion making and make my own special, the Book of Monsters. Well, the Monster Book of Monsters book. So this was about like $30. The last one for the Wizarding World, other than drinking a bunch of butterbeer, is they had these 2 things that I fell in love with. So what they do now have as well is they have the jelly beans, the Birdie Bots Every Flavored Beans packaging. They have brand new packaging for it in a metal tin. That's about $20 though, compared to the normal box version, which is not bad. It's a beautiful tin. I was actually tempted to get that, and then the fact of the pricing. But then I saw, hold on, it's this one. Then I saw something they had, and I fell in love, and I bought 2 because they had 2 different types, and I was super happy about it. And I find them to be great collectible things, and they have dual purpose. So it's an ornament. It's a Christmas ornament, and once I open this without messing anything up, I'll show you guys what it is. So yeah, so they had 2 Christmas ornaments in the wrapping and packaging of their candy, which I've saved them because I just love them so much. So they have this, which is a Birdie Bots Every Flavored Beans ornament. So it has like little beans inside. It has the amazing, beautiful packaging. I loved it. It's on like a little string. It's a nice Christmas ornament which I'll probably put on my tree depending on. I already have a bunch, and I'm planning on getting like 2 more Disney ones. But I'm definitely putting this on my shelf, and I love this one. This is the $24. And then on top of having a Birdie Box one, they also had a chocolate frog one. So also one thing I highly recommend is pay mind to the design on it. The chocolate frog one, I decided I was like looking at them to make sure the design was nice enough. But look at it! These are like my all-time favorite things I've got from the Wizarding World, besides that journal, the Monster Book of Monsters. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. So that was the Wizarding World. And then I'm going to do. Oh, one more thing. I did forget. I did get something Disney, but it's not only from the Disney store. I went to Goofy's Kitchen, which is really great. I also have a button for it. I don't remember what I did with it. They give you. Hold on. Oh, found it. They give you this cute little button when you sit at your table at Goofy's Kitchen, which is really cute. I've been to the Chef Mickey's. It's pretty much like a buffet thing. I went to Chef Mickey's one in Florida, which is really nice, and it's a character dining, and they have breakfast, brunch, I think, and they have dinner. I did dinner. You make a reservation. You don't have to. Take a picture with Goofy, and they had characters there that you can take pictures with, and it's really, really cute. But they housed it in the Disneyland hotel. Well, right after I finished, I decided to check out the gift shop if there's anything new, anything different, and I found this gorgeous necklace. So it's not real gold, but it's like a gold crusted heart with a Mickey with a Swarovski, I believe it's called, stone in the middle, and it's absolutely beautiful and has like a little design lining on the side, and it's just beautiful. It's comes in this really cute box with a little bow, and I had to buy it for myself because I'm like, I saw it and I just fell in love with it, and I had to. It was only like $30. It wasn't even that bad for something so beautiful. I was so happy. You have no idea. So that was everything from the parks. So I did get a bunch of stuff from the expo. So I finally went to the expo. I went 2 days out of the 3, and it was pretty good. It was like pretty much like a convention. I enjoyed the second day of everything compared to the first days. I really don't know why I did so, but I did. So I got a bunch of free stuff, mainly from one booth, and then I bought a bunch of stuff. So I'll show you some of the free stuff I got. So at one booth, they had like a Disney games booth, showcasing 3 new Disney games they're having. One called Getaway Blast, another one called Princess Majestic Quest, and the other one is Magic Kingdom. So they gave you a few cute things. So I had to go online to get free stuff. So they gave for the Getaway Blast, they gave you these cute little fanners, these Mickey and Stitch ones, and they're really cute. The characters are adorable. If you look in the back, they have other characters, and it's just the cutest thing ever. I love it. I can't wait to check it out, just for the way the characters look, which is what drew me to it. Then for the Princess Majestic Quest, they gave a Jasmine Ariel fanners. That's so. I gotta find a spot and find some place to hang it up and like have them up. They're so cute, and I love it. Just fanning myself. And so everyone with them, I'm like, where did you get it? I have to get my hands on them. Tell me. And I figured it out myself. From that same booth, they also gave you, they had like a few different things, like pictures in front of, which I'll show you in the next video. Then we have this one from Magic Kingdom, a cute little pin they gave, and then you could also demo the games. So they had the games on tablets. You could demo the games yourself if you wanted to. Got this from Code Illusion, which is like a coding, Disney coding. They had some other little postcard thing that was like really, really pretty art that I kind of wanted. So I did a little sign up, but the guy was like talking to somebody else, so he didn't give me the extra card, which was slightly annoying. But I got these cute little stickers, which aren't bad. I got a cute little CP3. CP3PO, right? I feel like I mess up one of the letters or something. But a cute little sticker from Monogram when I went to check them out. They had a booth there. The second day, what I found out, they didn't have it the first day, but where is it? Dang it. Oh, found it. So they had a Frozen booth for the new Frozen 2 with a bunch of with this beautiful Elsa and Anna and that you could take a picture with, and they were giving out these pins. So with the first day I got Seb, the second day I got Kristoff, and they also had this interactive walkthrough thing that if you waited online you could get Anna or Elsa, which sucked because I really wanted Anna or Elsa, but I wasn't waiting forever on that line to get it. This is a little lanyard they give you at the convention. On top of that, what I found out later that day when I got back from the first day is when you wait online, they give you these cute little pins, which is the new Frozen logo for Frozen 2 of the new Snowflake, which is absolutely gorgeous. So of course I had to wait online to get one of these because how can you not? It's free. You just have to wait for a little bit. It wasn't even that long. Also forgot. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. When I went to the Disney Games booth, you got a cute little postcard. They also gave you this for Magic Kingdom. They give you this thing where you can make your own Magic Kingdom. I decided to keep it because I love some of the logos on the top they had here that I want to cut out for myself. I'm not actually going to make it. But they have this, and then they give you these stickers for different characters. I feel like some of these are upside down. Yeah, okay, sorry. So you have stickers for the characters. They give you Toy Story. They give you Lion King. Oh, you know what I just realized? The logos I was going to go and take off of that little paper is actually on here, so I have no reason to do that. Yeah, okay, awesome. Lion King. Little Mermaid, which I'm super excited about, looks really cute. Aladdin, Mickey with Minnie, and then a Beauty and the Beast. Love it. So yeah, so they gave you those stickers so you build your own magical park like you do on the game. Ooh, sorry, but you do it with that. But I'm just keeping the stickers and just doing what I want with them instead of building my own thing. What else? Just some flyers. When we were waiting online for the Disney store, they had this person giving out these backstage so you could sign up for a subscription. So they give you this, but the main thing is the lanyard is gorgeous. It's like Sorcerer's Mickey on them, and they're so much cuter and I'm not gonna lie, nicer than the D23 one. So that's why I kept that one. Also, when you stood online at the Disney store, when you get to the front, they gave us these keys, which is just collectible cards of the keys that they've been doing lately. So we have 2. I think you got 2 per day. How many is in total? Yeah, you got 6. There were 6 in total. So I guess they gave you, if you did all 3 days or something, they gave you, if you did all 3 days at the booth, then you would go and collect all 6. I was going on the show floor. They had was hoping they would have a nice little show floor thing, and they had this. Oh my god! I was looking for anything I could find in Meg or Esmeralda because those were my cosplays for the weekend. And this was something I saw is from the Disneyland Japan. Actually, they have so much better merch than we do have here in the U.S., which is slightly annoying. But they had this Esmeralda, and I had to get it. It's a cute little plush keychain thing, and it's beautiful. It's only $20, so of course I picked that up. Precious Moments had a booth, and they had this gorgeous stuff, and they had these D23 exclusive keychains, and I got mine of Ariel. My sister got one of Buzz Lightyear, and they had a couple others. They had Jasmine and Woody and a couple other characters, but I got Little Mermaid because I love her. She's my favorite princess. This one's so cute. It's nice little tiny thing. So I picked that one up. It was only $10. It wasn't even that pricey. So one thing they had during the show floor on top of the basic big booths is they had little vendors, which I love. I was really hoping. And they had one booth with all these amazing old Disney stuff. And I couldn't believe it. And it is a Pocahontas and John Smith statue. I couldn't believe I saw this. It's absolutely beautiful. Not bad. The only slight thing I realized later on is her face is a little like has little lines if it's slightly cracked a bit. Um, which I don't know if it was there when I first got it. I should have really looked at it better. And then John's hand, I just realized, is slightly cracked on the bottom, like you can't really see it. But this was like only $20. $20 for this. And it's an old statue. I don't know how old it is, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I couldn't believe to find a Pocahontas, especially with him. So, of course, I picked it up. It might have messed up during travel, so I'm not going to lie. I was super happy with it, and I couldn't believe it, and I had to get my hands on that one. So the very last thing, oh, not even, second to last thing. So what they had there, because of the vendors, they had these pin booths, which of course I went to practically every single one. My sister hated me for it. But at the very first one, they had a bunch of them for that. Like you buy like 4 or 5 for like $20, and they had all these different pins. They had it organized. So I picked up the very first booth. So normal pricings ones, I'll do those 5. So it was 5 for 20. So I got it's a Tinkerbell purse. I've always loved the ornament of her shoe, but I didn't see that at all, not in pin form or normal. So I might have to like buy it online. So I got that. Then I got this really, really cute Aladdin one. Then I got this beautiful version for Beauty and the Beast of the Rose, which was gorgeous. And then to continue Beauty and the Beast, they have, I forgot what they're called, these figures. I don't know if they even make them anymore, but they had one in pin version for Belle, and it was beautiful. And I had to get it because I just loved it. And then another one, it's the last one, which is hilarious. It's like from 2008. My sister found it. So I now have myself a Pirates of the Caribbean coin pin, which is really, really cute. And I was really happy about to have gotten my hands on it for sure. So the last 2 pins were a bit more pricier. I have one of Ariel in her blue outfit. And then my sister found me. She was helping me out. And she found one with Hercules and Meg. Oh my god, I was so happy. Like I found a couple Hercs and a bunch of Hades and everything, but they didn't have anything with Meg, at least not normal pricing. So I was really happy when she found that. I automatically had to buy it. So I got those. And the very, very last thing is I waited 2 hours on a line, just about, the Disney store because I couldn't get the reservation, so I had to wait normal line. My sister hated me for it. But luckily enough, she has someone to look at while she was waiting online, so she didn't hate me that much. But they have the Midnight Masquerade series, which is the newest designer doll collection that they have, and they were creating a few, and they had a couple ones for the convention, a few couples. I'll just show it to you guys. So look at that. So they have a whole designer thing. So they have a couple. So they have the Enchanted. I don't remember her name. The girl from Enchanted. Her and her prince. And they have Aurora and Prince Charming, as well as Tiana and I forgot her guy's name. Those were the dolls they actually had there. So they had a bunch of stuff for this series. Is my main point. So I waited online and I made sure to act first, so I wouldn't wait for no reason. And I only actually bought this. I wanted something. The mugs were cute, but there wasn't too much design to it. It's just thumb, and they had this. So this is a lithograph set. It's limited to 600. It's a Disney Expo 2019 exclusive, which is pretty much just images that of the actual designs of all of the characters. Alright, so this was about $39.95, but I love it and I can't wait to get frames for it so I can put the images of these beautiful ladies on my wall. So yeah, that was it. As far as I can think of, that's everything that I bought from my California vacation. So that was my California vacation haul. Everything from Disneyland, Universal, and the Expo. I did buy a couple things, just souvenirs for some family members. That's it, really. Yeah, that was my haul. I will make a video a little later I'll probably post a little later on. I'm just telling you guys about my whole vacation in case you guys are interested in that, everything I did, maybe some tips and everything if you guys were to go yourself or whatnot. And yeah, is there anything part of this that you guys really liked or anything or want to know about? I can give you if I have any. Let me know below. My all-time favorite items. It's hard. I really love designer the Midnight Masquerade series images because I really love those versions of Meg and Esmeralda. Anything Meg or Esmeralda, I have to like get my hands on because they're characters you don't get much for, and they're lately doing a little bit more, which I'm very very happy about. I really love my Mickey ears and that statue. I was so happy about those ornaments for the Wizarding World. I really loved, as well as the book. And yeah, a good chunk of it is really, really what I love. I think this might be between this, and my statue are my favorite things. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. It was everything. I got a good amount. Even though I didn't get as much crazy as I thought I would, I still really love and I'm really happy with everything I did get. And I can't wait to find places to put them and get frames for whatever. And yeah, that's it. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm happy to be back. I do kind of miss it. I was very lonesome. I did not want to leave anything. I wanted to continue with more Disney while I was there as much as I could. But yeah. Alright, I am going to do another video later on in the week, or beginning of next week, probably later on in the week. I'm telling you guys, just talk about my vacation and everything I did and things that went on, blah, 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 stuff like that, okay? So if you're interested, you can keep watching for that video, alright? So thank you guys so much again. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. You should turn on your post notifications so you'll be aware whenever I post a video because I do not have a specific timing on when I do. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.